What's up, Krabby Patties? Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. Do you guys get sick of being called Krabby Patties? Sorry guys, I sincerely apologize. Welcome to your October tarot reading. We are going to do career and finances as well as love and relationships. Ooh, we're going to start off with love and relationships. It's looking steamy, Cancer. Real quick, guys, these are general messages here on YouTube. Please come into these readings with an open heart and an open mind. If something doesn't fit your circumstance or scenario, release it, drop it like it's hot, assume it's going out to someone else who needs to hear it. Also, give it time to resonate, right? Not everything clicks instantly in tarot. Tarot frequently has the power to predict, so keep that in mind, right? Everything else about this video down in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook, Instagram.com. If you want to book a personal, just shoot me an email. All that information is down below. Very informal, keeping it informal. Does anybody know a website that allows you to, like, sell tarot readings? Like, this day and age, that should just be so simple. Squarespace literally is like, sorry, we can't promote your business anymore. Awesome. So that's what I'm going through right now. I have to do it informally via PayPal, so God bless PayPal. Anyway. All right, moving on. Now you know my grievances. All right, guys. Let's hop in. We're going to start with love and romance. It will be timestamped down below if you want to hop directly to career and finances. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So 10 of Cups came out, so obviously when this comes out, I'm just like, oh, damn, all the wishes and dreams are coming true. She is in a wedding dress, so if any of you are anticipating weddings or marriage, particularly with a Pisces or a Gemini, I'm really being called to say Gemini there. I don't know why. But then you also have the 7 of Wands. Okay, this is so interesting. There's a message here of, I don't know if you're married or single or whatever the situation is. This isn't about your marriage or dating status so much. It's about unwanted pregnancy. Some of you are going to be pregnant with twins, and it's unexpected. And this sounds kind of harsh, especially because you're Cancer and you're like the mother of the zodiac. And there's never any judgment here, but it seems like something you took precautions to avoid very much happens anyway. Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to handle it delicately because I'm not at all imposing my judgment on this, but yeah, like, for those of you who are like, I can't get pregnant right now, or my whatever, male, female, my wife can't get pregnant right now, that's probably gonna happen. I don't know how else to say it. That's just so, it's a blessing, right, Cancer? So do with that information what you will. That was kind of a quick message. I don't know what else to tell you. I think that message just came out for a few of you. Something about some of you are going to marry a twin, like your future husband or wife is a twin, particularly if that person is a Capricorn. Again, also saying possibly a Gemini, and yeah, a lot of you are going to give birth to twins, or you yourself may be a twin. Something about the twin is very important here. The connection with the twin, it's not to be forgotten. It's not to be lost. Oh gosh. All right. Sometimes I get like really deep messages and I'm like, I'm not here for that, spirit. Like, go easy on me. All right, let's move on. So then tell me about the twin flame, because that's coming up as like a new message. Tell me about the twin flame. What's that about? Possibly a Capricorn. That would make a lot of sense. 2 of Wands. So a decision has been made. Some of you have been spying on someone, and it's like someone's going to actually move forward and start flirting or messaging, especially if you live in the same like apartment complex or in the same workspace where you see this person a lot. So for a lot of you, it's an air sign. This is a new message, right, guys? Potentially like twin flame type stuff with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, particularly a Libra. You may also be, I don't think you're dating, but like flirting with this person casually, especially a Libra. Something about that has ended because the Libra has moved on or the Libra has moved away. Particularly a female Libra, but that it doesn't have to be that. So it's because they're married too. For some of you, it's like you were about to get involved with someone, but for some reason, it's like the universe, what is that expression? You had the rug pulled out from under you, Cancer. It was to save you a lot of hassle because this person is already taken or already married. King and Queen of Swords. That's not you. Now, for others of you, you are the married couple. So again, maybe you were flirting with the idea of moving. Maybe both people in the scenario were married. Whatever it is, the universe is saying, nope, we're putting an end to that. That's not happening anymore. Page of Swords. Look elsewhere. All right, moving on. New message. I pulled these and I didn't even read them yet. All right, so you have, yet again, another Capricorn card. So the Queen of Pentacles, who is the wish fulfillment. Yeah, God, Cancer, come on. I want to give you all, like, these are great cards and great messages, and then we got 5 of Cups. So I'm like, all right, well, so something about being freed from, I do want to say an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, was probably for the best because they left you all up in your feels. Like, they weren't willing to put enough into the relationship that you were. It's like you showed up with all 9 of your cups, like, I'm here for it, let's do this together, this is going to be awesome. And then this person was just like, I don't know, like, I can only give 5 cups. And, like, it was unequal, it was unbalanced. And Libra season is all about getting justice and the balance of our relationships. All right, let's go into the cutesy messages for Cancer. I don't know what else to say about that. You guys are going to know. It's probably an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone who you at one point, viewed as your wish fulfillment. Universe is saying, God, is that lackluster? Why are you settling for that? And here's the thing, universe isn't saying don't, it's just saying, really? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's, you're going to be waiting a while for that to pan out, if it even does. 8 of Cups, yeah, thank you. They're saying walk away. All right, new messages. Tell me about Cancer's love life. Yeah, there's definitely wedding bells for some of you. And for some of you, it's going to be like a shotgun wedding because you find out you're pregnant and you're like, oh, well, I guess there's no time like the present to get married. 10 of Cups again, Cancer. You have 10 of Cups twice. Some of you are going to marry a Virgo, or you're going to start dating a Virgo and you're going to be very happy. This Virgo is very spiritually enlightened. They've probably been single for quite some time, so I don't know why that's important, but maybe it's because they've had to do a tremendous amount of work on themselves to love themselves, to be like the best version of themselves. And now it seems like they're back on the dating scene and they're looking, and it's like right place, right time. It's like you swim right into their net and it's like a match made in heaven. Hey, Cancer, I like that one. That's a good message. All right, give me another one. New message. New message for Cancer. That's particularly with a Virgo. Again, maybe a Pisces. Ursula, the sea witch. What is that? Do they have like an evil mother that you don't like? Ursula, the sea witch. I don't know why I'm being called to say that, but Little Mermaid reference? All right. Again with the pregnancy and the 7 of Pentacles. There's deliberation about pregnancy. So Cancer, you do you. If you are playing the field and whatever, that's cool. But if you're not looking to get pregnant, like, take extra precautions because there's multiple storylines of surprised or unexpected pregnancy. Okay, Cancer? And so, again, this is sort of an area where I don't love to get into, so I'm just going to say it very quickly and not harp on it because A, I don't give medical advice, B, I'm not a doctor, etc., etc. So take this with a huge grain of salt. For those who are having trouble conceiving or trouble with pregnancy, something magic happens where it's like, oh my God, it took this time. Do you know what I mean? So again, that'll make sense for those of you who resonate with that message. Not for everyone, but certainly that's a positive message, so I'm happy to share it, right? So yeah, it's like, don't give up hope. There are avenues or different ways you could go where you may get the results that you're wanting or expecting, okay? Yeah, that's a beautiful message, especially with your Gemini and your Virgo. Yeah, you have very excellent cards for relationships with Gemini and Virgo right now. Little Magician with her crystal ball. That's probably you, Cancer. All right, one more message of love and we'll go to career and finances. The Queen of Wands. Something about massage or a masseuse, something about the touch is very important. The warmth of the touch, the physical touch. Possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Especially a female fire sign for that matter. That might just be someone's job too, especially if you have strong Leo in your chart, Cancer, if you're a cusper. So okay, I feel like we're being told to go into career and finances. So if that's a career that any of you have considered, even like energy, like Reiki healing or physical massage or something about that, a nurse practitioner, I just heard, there would be good money in that for you. There would be good reciprocity for feeling like you're doing something that's making a difference and also getting paid well to do it. So again, that's just a random message about finances that wanted to come through, but that's a good one. I like that. Some of you are going to end up working with children, some sort of line of work that involves healing of children. And Six of Cups. Wow. All right, so a fire sign from your past who works with children, particularly a Leo or an Aries. Does that make sense to any of you? Male or female, doesn't matter. A fire sign who works with children, someone you either worked with in the past or someone you maybe dated in the past. They are coming back around for something. Maybe they're going to offer you a job, but maybe they're going to offer you romance. Let's see. Actually, should we switch decks? Nah, let's keep it this one. I like it. This is one of my favorite Six of Cups. I love it. I just think it's so cute. I love the illustration. It kind of reminds me of like Peter Pan when the mermaids are... I think they're actually being like kind of mean to Wendy, right? Be like the original, like the 1950s cartoon version, right? The sassy mermaids. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But there's like, I think that's important though because there's such a lightheartedness to this energy. Frequently when the Six of Cups comes up, it's a different person from the past than, say, Judgment. Judgment has like this very heavy, like, my twin flame who stole my heart and now he's coming back or she's... Six of Cups is not that to me as a reader. Six of Cups is like, you know, we dated one time, you know, that weekend I was in New York and blah, blah, blah. And like we had to go because of circumstances, but like you always thought about them or something that it's like, it's not laced with all this tragic, heavy energy. It's just like, it's mermaids sticking their tongue out and making fart noises. Like, it's that kind of, like, silly, playful things you did in your childhood or, you know, it's not someone who it's, like, the painstakingness of them coming back into your life. So this might not be someone you dated, but it might just be someone you're familiar with from your past. Again, particularly a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. There's no bad blood there. There's no emotional baggage there. It's just like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. You end up hitting it off with them, Cancer. I hope that makes sense. Stop it with the pregnancy. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 messages about pregnancy right now. Okay, so the Empress, yes, it can mean pregnancy. I'm just really hammering that point home because whether you're male or female, if your partner is able to get pregnant, then watch out because, yeah. Anyway, sperms and eggs. That's all I'm going to say, Cancer. Twins, twinning. All right, tell me about the Taurus or the Libra. I think this is a new message. Okay, so for this whole, like, silly person from your past, potentially a fire sign, this is someone your mother really liked or your mother approved of, or if it's not that, it's like your spirit guide. If you have a very strong spirit guide that is absolutely like a divine feminine, it could even be your grandmother, it could be your aunt, a very protective, nurturing, kind female energy or presence or literally person in your life, they would approve of you being with this person or dating them. That's very important for some of you. It's like you have your mother's blessing. Of course that's important to you, Cancer. All right. Tell me about the Taurus or the Libra, please. This is a new message. Tell me about the Taurus or the Libra. Gosh, the Emperor, the Lovers, and the Nine of Pentacles. Cancer, your love readings are getting stronger the further we go. I actually like these a lot. Again, the twins. So now you have Aries and Gemini showing up, and then you have like my single ladies card. So someone who's pretty well off, somebody who's able to provide for themselves and take care of themselves, and now it's like they're wanting to reach over to the other side and take care of you. Oh, interesting. Okay, so then there's also a message here about healing a relationship with your father. Because you've skewed the reality. You've taken a lot of things to heart. I'm sorry, but this is a relationship message, so it's not romantic. But there's something like a deep wound that needs to be healed with your father. You feel like you don't measure up, particularly financially, Cancer. You feel like I don't know what the message is, like your father looks down on you for your job or your career or whatever you've chosen to do. It's saying like it's time to look at the reality of the situation to really reflect upon what's going on. But you'll see that this is so funny. He's not the evil monster you think he is. And maybe at one point in time he was, but he's changed his ways. For a lot of you, this actually has to do with like some emotional trauma or emotional healing that needs to be done, despite the fact that this person, whoever this very masculine, domineering energy is, even if that person isn't alive anymore here in the 3D, if they've passed on, it's like you can still communicate with them in a spiritual sense. Something about healing that, this is very important, particularly for my Cancers, whether you are male or female Cancer. If you are interested in males, it's very important to understand and do some healing work regarding the relationship you have with your father. Okay? That something about that, it's like, what is that expression? It's like you like lifting the gates and the water comes flooding out, like almost like release the floodgates. It's something about that when water being healing, right? The emotional outpour, when you stop bottling it up, Cancer, inside of you and let it out, right? Cry the tears, the sobbing, the happy tears, whatever it is. There's something about it. It's like, it's almost like a volcano, like it's ready to erupt. And when you do, it's actually a very healing and therapeutic process. This may actually be something you do for a living as well. Cancer, something about this may involve your work. If that's the case, it's very lucrative. But yeah, there's something you need to see. You're not seeing it correctly, and doing some sort of spiritual or healing work with a very domineering masculine figure in your life, Cancer, helps you. It like helps steady you on your path to finding true love. 10 of Pentacles, absolutely. Generational healing, family healing, and then there you are, the Chariot. So yeah, some of you are going to end up dating another Cancer. It doesn't have to be, it could also be a Pisces, but there's going to be, and Virgo for that matter. Sorry, there's a lot of signs coming out. It's going to be the one that you bring to the family, the one that you recruit into the family. That sounds weird, like sounds like a cult, but I hope you understand what I mean. It's clearing some sort of karmic energy or ancestral energy, particularly with a father-type figure. You bring someone else into the clan, into the tribe, into the, however you want to say it, your soul tribe, your soul family. And I have to be honest, there's a lot of like marriage, baby, wedding type vibes. So Cancer, take it and run with it if that's the story you want. I did want to ask one more question about the Taurus or the Libra. I didn't really get much on that. Maybe that issue has already been covered in ways that I don't even know, but I just want to pull one more because I feel like, what is the deal with that? What's the Taurus or the Libra? For some of you, it's just confirming we're talking about your mother. What's the deal with that, please? Taurus or the Libra? The Tower. Right. Rebuilding something? Okay, so it could be rebuilding something with a... I was getting kind of masculine energy, but by all means, if some of you have a very troubled relationship with your mother, again, same message. Just swap the parent, right? Yeah, it's a fresh start. It's a new beginning. Healing some sort of family matter helps to usher in a romantic partner because you're not holding on to like baggage or resentment. Gemini's coming in as well. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Moving on to career and finances. Shall we do it, Cancer? You guys always get long videos. Career and finances for the Cancer gang out there. Cancer. If you've made it this far, like the video, s'il vous plaît. Please like the video. That helps me a whole lot. Leave me a comment. It helps drive my channel or traffic to my channel, helps my analytics, helps these videos get out to people who want to see them and need to see them, and that's my goal. That's my goal. All right. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Capricorn got the exact same cards, so I wonder if this has to do with the Capricorn at all. There's anxiety about coming forward with the truth about something. Or trying to hide something from, oh gosh, Cancer, like the government? Are you not being truthful on taxes or something? I don't know what that is, but don't. It's saying 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, thief. You think you're getting away with it, but you're not though. Look, she looks so guilty. It's giving you crazy anxiety. It's like head on, like deal with this head on. Face the truth. Don't be like fixing the numbers or fixing the books or something about that. So the other thing I'll say, if that doesn't make sense to you, Cancer, that's what's going on in your workplace for some of you. And the thing is, you may kind of sort of know about it, or at minimum, your intuition, right? You suspect it. Again, it's saying, yeah, not the place for you. Don't be involved with those people. Don't associate with those people. So some of you are going to choose to leave a job because it's crooked. You're working with crooked people. Yeah, you're going towards the new option. So this could represent getting a new interview, a new job offer. It could be you starting your own business, Ace of Cups. It's very positive, but it's fresh. It's new. It's untainted. It's untapped. And Ace of Pentacles. Woo! Cancer. Aces always start with us. Aces are positive. This is positive stuff, baby. So if you're applying to jobs, you may have 2 offers that come in or 2 options, 2 decisions, both of which are actually really beautiful. So here's what I'm going to do with that. I like this message. I don't like this. So I'm saying whatever this is, Cancer, you guys like throw another card on it. All right, I'm going to throw one more. I can already tell you whatever this is, nope, this isn't working out. So if that at all strikes a chord with you, if that's familiar, run the other way. Then I'm going to talk about those aces. I'm going to throw one more card on this because I can feel people like, well, is it this? Is it that? All right, tell me. Give me one more very insightful card that will help Cancer determine if this is their story. Interesting. The Ace of Cups. Oh, you guys are going to make me work for it. So there's 3 scenarios here. Okay, part of your frustration or struggle here is because you're very attracted to someone that you work with. And they may have put you in an awkward position. Actually, this feels really icky the more I get into it. They know that you're into them or that you're kind of willing to do anything for the good of the company or for the good of this, but they may have put you in a very uncomfortable position and asked you to do something that it might not be illegal, but there's definitely a lot of like red flags around it. And it's almost like, particularly a female, is like using their sexual charms to get you to do something that you know is not right, Cancer. So, yeah, don't do it because you're going to end up getting in trouble for something that wasn't even your idea. Or maybe it was. Maybe this is you, Cancer, right? You know, not every Cancer out there is completely innocent. If you're doing this to other people, if you're kind of playing puppet master and manipulating people and pulling the strings and getting them to do favors, whatever kind of favors those are, be it sexual or business, whatever it is, nope. I don't like that at all. So I'm not really getting much more. Let's focus on these 2 other beautiful blessings because I like that a whole lot. Let's switch decks, shall we? For Cancer. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Libra, Justice. There's going to be a new contract. Potentially 2. I don't know if anyone's looking to take on 2 different jobs, but maybe. Sure, why not? If that's what you want, Cancer. It looks like you have 2 literally golden opportunities. One of them involves, I said the same thing to Capricorn. I feel like I'm repeating messages, but something about agriculture or gardening, something that would involve like a green thumb. Maybe you're just participating in garden club or doing something with, I don't know, maybe you're growing organic crops or I don't know what it is, but something about that looks very good. Also, constructions of homes, specifically vacation homes, like lake houses, cottages, like kind of like seaside cape type stuff. So if that makes sense to anyone. And also something about the dinosaur museum. I don't know what to do with that either, but I don't know if that's a place you visit. Maybe you're taking kids on a tour. Maybe you're a teacher. Something about a dinosaur museum or filmmakers. Filmmakers is also coming through. Again, all of that is just to say golden opportunities. They look good. Yeah, okay, especially about the filmmakers. Something about my Queen of Wands is like the entertainer of the deck, right? Oh, gosh. Have I given you this message before, Cancer? This reminds me of a reading I've already done, and I don't remember if it was for Cancer, but there's something about the entertainment industry or being an actress or a dancer or a model or something on the stage, even if it's just community theater, right? Whatever it is, someone is dangling like a shiny object at you. It's probably money, right? It's the price tag, but you're being asked to really consider the price tag of fame or the price tag of this. I do want to say public eye. I mean, quite frankly, right? That she's the actress, she's the model, she's the entertainer, she's got a lot of sex appeal, she draws crowds, right? He or she, right? This could easily be a male as well. The money is there, and I think you would enjoy it, but there's a backlash of something that is far trickier than you anticipated. So with that, I guess the message is, and you could just be a public speaker. You could even work for the government, right? Maybe, whatever it is, it's like being the center focus of, drawing the masses, drawing the crowds. The universe is not saying don't avoid this. They're just saying come in with full body armor, so to say. And for some of you, that might actually be literal. Protect yourself if you're doing any type of political work. I know this sounds really intense, but I'm almost getting like bring a bodyguard, like protect yourself. For others of you, though, it's also saying it's more about like slander, about people coming up in your comments and writing nasty things, or there's something that you're not anticipating about the backlash of what you're doing. Overall, Cancer, it feels very positive, but it's almost like the universe is trying to get you to toughen up, right? Put on the crab shell in this case. Don't let it hit your soft, sensitive underbelly, because this will be well worth it for you in the end. Or not even in the end, during the process, but you may shy away from it because there's just something about negativity or being around people who are vicious or trying to tear you down. And I don't need to do fear-based messages, but it's like if you're doing right by your own heart, by your good intentions, then go for it, Cancer. Haters gonna hate. That's the message there. And it's just reminding you it's not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, because in fact, this Ace of Pentacles will quickly turn to 2. It doubles in size. That's what I mean. It's almost like it multiplies overnight. That may have to do with money. For most of you, though, it has to do with the opportunities surrounding this gig or this, whatever it is. It could be your followers double overnight. It could be your, and I say overnight, obviously, with a grain of salt, but something doubles, something multiplies. It gets bigger, and I'm being called to say the bigger it gets, the more uncontrollable or untamable it will be. So know that in advance, Cancer. Don't try and control every aspect of it, because there's going to be a point where you simply can't. Okay? That's going to be important. So with that information, I guess you guys need to decide what the best thing is. Can you delegate responsibilities? Can you delegate tasks? Can you bring on new people on your team to help you with this, to take care of the money, to take care of your, I don't know, shopping, to take care of your children, whatever it is. It's going to get bigger and bigger. So I'm always getting like, hold on, Cancer, because you ain't seen nothing yet. That's like the jazz singer, right? Showbiz, again, jazz singers, dancers. I'm seeing like people on stage, specifically theater though. Opera, things like that. Damn, Cancer! Holy shit, this looks amazing. Okay, Cancer, I'm so happy. So just to be clear, that was regarding your Ace of Pentacles. So this is one opportunity, right? Whole bunch of cards came out for this other opportunity, Ace of Cups. Just posing it out there. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe it comes from people in your life or bosses, right? This is a water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. With this would be careers that are very creative, very spiritual, any sort of career involving healing, or I almost want to say like emotional healing, like counseling or something like of that sort. Could even be travel, specifically working by or around bodies of water. Anyway, this would be more like digging your hand in the earth, anything agricultural, building houses, building this. This may have to do with something more technology related. Building structures is what I'm getting. Maybe you're doing set design. Maybe you're building costumes, something like that. Yeah, anyway, I was just trying to draw some differences of what maybe these different opportunities are. So let's talk about your Ace of Cups. I do like that for you, especially because you are a water sign. You may be working with birds or aquatic animals. Does that make sense? I didn't even know I knew that word, aquatic animals. Maybe you're working at SeaWorld or something. That kept coming up too, like the dinosaur museum, not SeaWorld, but something where it's like educational programs targeted for kids. Some of you may actually be working in nurseries or working with babies, or I don't know what that position is in a hospital. I guess a nurse that works in like pediatrics or something like that, whatever it is. Maybe you're going to be a midwife, Cancer. You did have all those cards of pregnancy come up. Is that your job? Is that what you do? So then this has a shitload of really good cards too. High Priestess, that's you. Wheel of Fortune, also the Ace of Pentacles. So, and I'm not even done yet. Let me just get through the cards that are clarifying this. High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Cancer. This is King of Pentacles, the Star, Destiny, right? The North Star, your wishes and dreams coming true, followed by the Sun. Like, can we just appreciate, oh my God, like what is this opportunity? What the what? This feels so good, Cancer. Like I kind of don't even know where to start. And despite all these amazing cards coming up, I'm not even saying don't do this one, right? You have these ones, and then you have this being clarified by all those I just went through. Both of them seem very good and lucrative for that matter. This has a lot to it. This feels like you might be working with a lot more people, specifically an Aquarius and a Leo. Possibly your two best friends from your childhood, Aquarius and Leo. Or college or high school, whatever, right? That's you. All right. Again, or maybe I don't want to say again. Did I already say writing? Careers involving writing? I may have said that to Capricorn. I'm sorry, I'm confusing the two of you. It's because I just did Capricorn. But the mere fact that I'm saying Capricorn, 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 I actually feel like that may play a factor in this as well, too. You may end up working with your husband or your wife or your romantic partner, or you may meet your future romantic partner at this job, on this job, specifically if your person is a writer of any kind, if they write poetry or write music or write for the newspaper or write online journals, or they're a blogger or they write film scripts, whatever that is, you may meet this person on a job or at the new job. Some of you are going to be promoted to being like a hiring manager where you start recruiting people for your own team, and it will be like a nice little pay grade or a pay raise, a nice bump in your pay. Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles says money is moving in a positive upward direction. Especially careers involving pregnancy and as well as healers. And working on, by, or around the water. Again, waterfront properties, lakefront properties, and working with aquatic animals, Cancer. Are you like a marine biologist? I know I'm getting like so many different jobs right now, but you know, I can only relay the cards that are being shown to me. So if I named anything that it all strikes a chord with you, those all look really good. Some of you are master craftsmen or craftswomen, however you want to say it, working with your hands, specifically clothing and costume designing, like period pieces I'm getting. Old-timey costuming. So I don't know if you're doing that in a museum or again like on theater or film sets or something very creative, but it involves stitching and a lot of needlework by hand. And maybe that's just a craft you do. Maybe it's saying, hey, you know, join the craft club, or what do you call those, like little swap meets, like where like craft fairs. Some of you are going to be participating in something like that because you have like a really valuable skill or talent, and you could make some serious coin trying to promote your business or sell whatever it is that you make. So there's money in the works for you, but you haven't quite, I'm almost getting like a piñata, like you're swinging and you know the candy's in there, but it hasn't quite come in yet. Be patient. It's something to do with the seasonal change. You see how that coin is there, but you're going to have to unearth it from all these like branches and twigs. It's like you got to extract it. You got to get it out of there. It's still there. It's still good. It's not going to expire. It's almost like the universe has written this into your destiny. You just got to keep rolling forward, steamrolling ahead just a little bit more in order for that money to actually start really, it's not just money flow, but coming. It's actually the exact same metaphor I gave you about the emotional release of like, open the floodgates. It's there, it's piling up, but there's a moment where it actually breaks through, and that's when you're like, oh, this is everything I wished for and everything I dreamed, and isn't this great and exciting? Again, all these messages working by bodies of water in the spotlight, no less. This feels like a stage, right? Scenery, props, interior design, and also just like dancing in a field of flowers. To me, the sun is such a card of creativity. Sometimes children, you know, whether you're a mommy or a daddy or a teacher or this or that, working with children, but also like it looks like she's in like a production of The Sound of Music, right? Like some of you are going to be listening to The Sound of Music and you're going to get the chills. You're like, oh my God, it's my fate. It's my destiny. It is. That's what the star card says. Again, cards of Leo and Aquarius, possibly Capricorn, possibly Scorpio is going to be extending some sort of, it could be a love offer to you, or it could be an offer that's really going to excel your career. Yeah, if Scorpio or Capricorn offers anything of value to you, take it and run with it. You know, you don't need, it's almost like don't be humble. Don't be like, oh, thanks, but I couldn't possibly. No, that's aside from the universe. Like if somebody reaches out their hand like, would you like this? You should be like, yes, thank you so much. I would love it. Like right here, put it in my hand. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, don't question or run from opportunity when they present themselves. Like your lineup here is so incredible, Cancer. Like I don't know what else to say. Money's going to be good. In fact, I feel like money is okay for a lot of you, but this whole like 1 to 2 or doubling up, whatever this is, there's exponential growth and increase. So, all right, Cancer babes, that's what I got for you. Your reading was pretty badass. Except for this, whatever this shady stuff is, I want to say with like contracts, sliding under the radar. Whoever this is, whatever this is, like, I'm just going to say it this way. You're not as slick as you think you are, so don't. Just don't. You're going to end up with, like, a mess, and you're going to be really anxious and you're going to lose sleep over it. If you've already been engaged in something like that, it's saying just cut it, you know? Like, fix it, make it better, and move on. This doesn't feel like whether it's love or career, this does not feel like a lasting relationship. Nine of Swords says, it's almost over. Can we just put an end to it already? Like, just, no. Like, time to walk away. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe. That really helps me so much. I hope you guys have a beautiful October and a happy Halloween. I'll probably check you mid-month for some love readings. But yeah, all the best to my Cancers. Bye, guys.